Hello, friends. I just thought I would pop in and say hello. And we are just going to jump right into this recipe. You will need two very large chicken breasts, very large ones. They need to be at least 2 to 3 inches thick, and we are going to cut a pocket in these chicken breasts. You will need a very sharp knife for this. Notice how I did not cut completely through the chicken. You don't want to do that. Don't make that mistake. We're just making a pocket. Set that chicken aside and grab a small bowl and add 1 cup of broccoli florets. Try to pull them apart and get them as tiny as you can. The tinier the better. Add 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Add 2 ounces of softened cream cheese. Now let's give this a mix and make sure your cream cheese is blended in with your broccoli and your cheddar cheese. Back to our chicken. Go ahead and open up your pocket, and you're going to take half of this mixture and stuff it inside of that pocket. How much you can actually get inside of the chicken depends on the size of the chicken. Here's a tip for you. If you can have pork bacon, and I cannot, I'm allergic to it. I have alpha-gal syndrome. But if you can have that and you feel like you've overstuffed your chicken, just wrap some bacon around it to hold it tightly. Like I said, I cannot have it, but I can only imagine how wonderful that would taste in this recipe. And I would add 2 slices of bacon around each one if I could have it. I thought about wrapping mine with turkey bacon, but the problem with turkey bacon is that if you cook it in a recipe, it's still chewy. The only way I really like turkey bacon is to get it crispy and then add it to recipes. But you might want to give that pork bacon a try. Y'all know that would be good. Bacon makes everything taste good, doesn't it? You will need at least an 8x11 baking dish. For this, go ahead and oil that baking dish, and then we are going to place our chicken into the baking dish carefully. And if you've cut a slit in your chicken to make the pocket and you accidentally cut through and you have a hole in it, don't worry about it. If you don't have any bacon to wrap around it to hold it in place, just turn it over and put it in your dish, just like that. Remember I said we're going to do something a little different this time with this recipe? Go ahead and grab another bowl. You will need 1 can of cream of chicken and about a half a cup of sour cream. Mix these 2 ingredients together and let's go ahead and preheat that oven. Today we're going to use convect. Don't be scared, y'all. Convect is great. You will want to lower your temperature some when you do use convect, so we're going to set it for 325 degrees. Think of it like an air fryer because that's basically what it is. You've got a fan in there and it's circulating the air and it's distributing that hot air a lot better than if you use just a normal setting on your oven. Okay, now back to the chicken. Let's go ahead and take that cream of chicken and sour cream mixture and we are going to bathe those chicken breasts in this. Now a little salt and pepper to taste. Now I'm not going to add salt to this because I feel like the cream of chicken has sodium in it already, and I'm just going to top this with some good old black pepper. Lots and lots of pepper. Now you will need some heavy duty aluminum foil, and we are going to make a tent over this. And I don't know about you, but I like to use my timer on my oven, and I'm going to set this for 1 hour. That timer comes in handy. We're going to put this in the oven to bake, and then after 1 hour, take that out of the oven, take the aluminum foil off, and back in the oven we go. This time we're going to set that timer for 10 minutes. I like to make sure my chicken is cooked, and these were so thick. But after an hour and about 15 minutes, voila, this is done. And y'all, this chicken was so moist, so tender. It just melted in your mouth, and the gravy was delicious. And we put that over our mashed potatoes. You may want to give this recipe a try. You won't regret it. It's delicious.